Good evening, people. Welcome again to the Tennessee Titans Weekly Podcast. I am your favorite Tennessee Titans analyst, Lorenzo the Hawk Hawkins, bringing you great love from the city of Nashville. Yes, we went to London. We played a very good, decent game against the LA Chargers. We did come up short by 1 point, 20-19. We did have an opportunity to win the game. I know some people out there disagree with going for it. I actually agree with it, and we'll talk about that a bit more. But again, we did lose. The LA Chargers do know as well, when you look at the tape, we did play better than them. We were the better ball team. I do understand number 28, Melvin Gordon, was not on the field, which would have made the difference. I did predict the Chargers to beat us, really based on Melvin Gordon alone. Eckler, the other running back, we shut him down. Of course, Melvin Gordon is a much better running back. But hey, you play for who you play on the field. Hey, I can say, hey, we don't have 82 on the field, and that's Delaney Walker, the third best tight end in the league. We didn't have him either. So when you look at it, we play much more tougher than the LA Chargers. And if I'm a Charger fan, I think, okay, we're 5-2, we're doing it, right? But when you look at it defensively, going into the playoffs, I would be very nervous because defensively, the Chargers are very soft on defense. Yes, you guys didn't have Joey Bosa, but at the same time, from the interior, as I stated in my last podcast, running in the middle, throwing in the middle is where you can beat the Chargers. We did do that. We just couldn't catch the football. All right, so looking at the game, the Titans, from an effort standpoint, they gave a lot of effort. Again, a lot of mistakes that we made in dropping the ball as to why we lost. But first, what I want to do now, I want to look at the positives.
The positives.
All right, positives. Run defense. Where's Austin Eckler, right? This guy was supposed to be like one of the top-rated running backs in the league from a per-yardage standpoint. He was nowhere to be found. Every time he had the ball, we hit him. Now, again, Melvin Gordon was not on the field. Hey, you can only play for who you play with. We did a great job. Jarrell Casey did an unbelievable job making tackles. Wesley Woodyard coming back onto the field as well. Even Jayon Brown, who led in tackles, he had 7 tackles overall. Next, special teams. Good job to Darius Jennings out there returning kicks. Again, instead of having him on the field running routes, he's better in returning kicks. Our special teams are doing a very good job so far this season. And Darius Jennings had us in field position the whole game, almost to the 30-yard line on every offensive series. So very good job to Darius Jennings and the special teams. Next, Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota had a decent game. I'm not going to say a great game. But one thing about Mariota, about 90% of the time when he puts the ball in their hands on a perfect throw, what do? They drop the ball. They catch the ball like this, right? Catch the ball with your hands, receivers. It's not on Mariota. Mariota had a very good game. He put us in position to win. He's done that for the most part during this season. Receivers, you got to catch the ball. Corey Davis, catch the ball. Taywan Taylor, catch the ball. Taywan, we're losing trust back in you, man, on getting big catches, okay? You have ability, but you got to catch the football. You're playing more like a running back and wide receiver. We need you to be a receiver, all right? Dion Lewis, what a game. He had over 90 yards rushing. Again, this guy's 5'6" out there, about 180 pounds. And he runs the ball like he's Adrian Peterson. He ran all through the Chargers. Excellent job to Dion Lewis. Last, Tajae Sharpe. Tajae Sharpe is a very good intermediate receiver, possession receiver. He had 7 catches for 101 yards, right? Great job to Tajae Sharpe. He is the one receiver Marcus Mariota trusts. He looks around, he sees 19, he's throwing him the football. Our offense, when you look at it, we're 30th overall in pass offense. But the one thing that's been consistent so far has been Tajae Sharpe. Next, let's look at the negatives.
The negatives.
Kendrick Lewis, right? This guy here, if you look at the film, you'll see that on every game he gets beat deep. And what he does, he tries to read the run, though he doesn't come crashing down. He always takes one step forward, and as soon as that happens, the receiver shoots up the field. Touchdown that Mike Williams had. Mike Williams didn't do anything special. Kendrick Lewis made a bad read. Mike Williams ran right up the field, wide open for a touchdown. You and I could... Matter of fact, my 4-year-old daughter can do that, literally. So that's on Kendrick Lewis. Kendrick Lewis, of all the DBs that are playing right now, you're going to have to step up. Hold on. Hey, Kenny Vaccaro! Hey, doctors! Help Help him get his elbow together, man. Get that man back on the field, man. Get Kendrick Lewis back to, making tackles on special teams. Okay, all right. Next, red zone offense. So we was in the red zone 5 times, right? We only got 2 opportunities to score. We scored 1 and then we missed the field goal. Red zone. So there's a sickness out there. You got influenza, things like that. What the Titans have is touchdown-fluenza, okay? We were right there at the end zone. We did that the entire game against the Chargers. We pushed them up and down the field, couldn't score a touchdown, as if we're allergic to touchdowns. We finally did score 1 in the first time in 3 weeks. But again, guys, we're getting opportunities to score touchdowns, except for when we played the Ravens. We're not putting the ball in the end zone. Receivers, you got to catch the football. The linemen did a very good job this game, so I'm going to give the offensive line credit. Again, this was on the wide receivers not getting the football into their hands and making plays. Mariota put the balls in their hands, and they just didn't do what they needed to do. Last, offensive play calling. Now, again, I actually agree with them going for 2. Why not? The Chargers are not in our division, right? Why not go for it, right? Now, they are in the AFC, but they're not in the AFC South. But why are we throwing the ball? Do y'all remember the Marshawn Lynch play against with the Seattle Seahawks and the Patriots? Run the damn ball! We were a yard short. The touchdown that Derrick Henry scored early in the game was from a yard short. He's 6'3", 250. Run the football. Run the ball. Those are my negatives.
Hawkseye, Hawkseye, Hawkseye.
Hawkseye. Hawkseye. I see you. So, what I'm looking at on the Hawkseye is Kendrick Lewis. Kendrick Lewis, bro. You're going to have to do a much better job in playing safety if you're going to get some playing time. You're having to start now because Vaccara's out. But if I'm the Titans, again, if Vaccaro doesn't come back here pretty soon, you might want to start looking for some other safety help. I don't know, Trey, we can go out there and play. But right now, Kendrick Lewis is the weakness of our defensive backs. Kendrick Lewis, I see you on coverage, bro. I don't know what you're doing. You look lost in space. Man, you have to play better. You have to play deep. Stop looking for the run. We got Weston Woodyard. We got Jayon Brown. We have Rashaan Evans. We got guys in the middle that can make tackles. Plus Jarrell Case in the middle. He's got that. Don't worry about the run. Austin Eckler, you were worried about him? Bro, worry about your coverage. Worry about Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, and those guys. I see you, Keenan. I see you. You got to do better than that. Next, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Matt LaFleur, bro. 1 yard short. 1 yard is from here to here, right? Here to here, right? Here to here, right? Derrick Henry is your running back. Trust him. I trust him more than I trust Taywan Taylor. I trust him more than I do Luke Stalker. I trust him more than I do Corey Davis. Run the ball. Even with Marcus Mariota, have him run the ball. The middle of the Chargers were weak, man. Those guys were tired on the field. We had an opportunity. We did not capitalize to win the football game. That's why we lost the game. And we're 3-4 for the season. Thanks for bad play calling at the end of the game.
Mariota looking around, end zone, tipped and incomplete.
So next what we're going to do now, we're going to bring on the lockdown corner, my man Jacques. What up, Jacques?
Hulk!
Jacques!
Hulk!
How you doing, sir?
Good, brother. How you
Yes,
doing?
I'm good, brother. How you
Good,
doing? Yes, sir.
good,
Yes, sir, man.
We got to talk about this game, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've seen this game more positives. More positives in our offense. Yes, on that special 2-point conversion, I do agree with Weber. I would have went with it. But I would not have went with the choice that we went with throwing the Taywan Taylor. We shouldn't have did it. In the hot hand, in that situation, I would have went Tajay Sharp or Henry, or I would have gave Mariota the option to run or pass. No, LaFleur, bad call, man. Bad call. And Mariota, it's time to step it up. When you see calls like that, if you don't agree with it, audible out of it, man. Audible out of it. Defensively, Kendrick Lewis, oh my God. Oh my God. Kendrick Lewis, what are you doing, bro? You are a DB, a cornerback playing safety, bro. Flat feet, out of position, bad technique. You got to get it together. In this situation, Chris Shank. We drafted Chris Shank for a reason.
Yes, sir.
Play him. Play him. Let's see what we have in our number, what was he, number 6 round pick?
6th round pick.
Let him play. Let's see what we got. The defensive line has not showed up in 3 weeks. This is the 3rd week that a quarterback has had a white jersey. We got what? 1 sack, 2 sacks?
2 sacks.
2 sacks. Come on, defense. Defensive line, Dean Pease, mix up the schemes, mix up the blitzes. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Now I'm going to say this. Defensively, we have the energy. Energy. Offense, we don't match the energy. Now, I was critical of Mariota last week. Mariota, awesome job, brother. Awesome job. Now, he threw his first red zone interception in his career. I'm fine with that.
Yep.
That was a tip ball. It was not his fault. Mariota marched us down the field. He did what he had to do. He's one of the best quarterbacks I've seen in a tight situation.
Yep.
Fourth quarter, 23 seconds ago, Mariota gives you a chance to win. My thing is now we got to get some dynamic receivers in here to match that energy that Mariota. Mariota is a fast thinker. He thinks fast. He's a very get the ball out quick. You have to get receivers. You got to get the person in the offense to match his energy.
Yes, sir. Totally agree, man. I totally agree. So, how do you feel so far? We still are in the first place in the AFC South. Unbelievable. How do you feel that we still could finish the season in first place in the AFC South? Do you think there's any team that could be in the mix against us?
The only team that I can say that can be in the mix and people are going to be like, what, is the Colts. Watch the Colts, man. You still got Andrew Luck. He's a silent assassin.
Absolutely.
He's a silent assassin. Of course, you got the Jags and you got the Texans, but not too much worried about them. We've already played them. We've already beat them.
Gotcha.
I'm more worried about the Colts because that's a trap game. Colts are 2-5.
Yes, sir.
Offense, they haven't been playing perfect. That's a perfect trap game. But I think the Titans, we can pull it off. Maybe. Playoffs, maybe, but we won't go deep in the playoffs, man. We need a dynamic player on offense to get us over that hump, man, to match what our defense and what we have on defense.
Absolutely.
Hey,
thank you, good sir.
Pleasure, my friend.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. All right, thank you. All right. So that ends the podcast today. I want to say thank you again to the followers. You can subscribe to the page. We do have an Apple podcast as well. You can just search Tennessee Titans Weekly. We're on SoundCloud as well. Again, we are Titan fans. The next game that we do have a bye week this week. We got the Dallas Cowboys on Monday Night Football. Hey, Dallas fans, we're going to beat y'all. Be ready. We're going to make y'all look like the Cowgirls. Cowboy fans are delusional. We're going to come to beat you guys, and we'll talk about that later in the week. But again, the Chargers, I was not impressed with the Chargers on defense. I still think we were the better ball club, at least yesterday. Again, I know Melvin Gordon wasn't playing, but what I will say again is the Titans, we have opportunities. We are first place in the AFC South. We just got to capitalize and do what we need to do. So, once again, thank you for listening to the video. Good luck to the Titans. Enjoy your bye week. To the Titans fans, keep hope alive, as they say. And let's make it to the Cowboy game, Monday Night Football. Yes, sir.